Welcome back everyone. Today we're in the Giants editor and I'm Jewel, and as you can see this is the Elm Creek map, but I'm just using it for an example real quick, and then we're going to jump over to the Jewel's Peaceful Valley map. And as you can see over here in the scene graph area, if you look under Elm Creek, you click on this little box here, you open it up, you got your buy and sell points like that. And we'll just go down the list real quick. We have the animal trader there, the BGA area there, and the biomass plant, power plant. And then you have a bowling center, restaurant, car dealer area, farmer's market, gas station area. Then you have the grain flour mill, the grain main silo, and then you have some railroad areas, silos. You have the sawmill and the shopping mill area. Shopping mall, area. So what I'm going to do on my map is begin to pick these areas on my map where I'm going to put these particular buildings and these sell points. So we're not going to put them on there yet. I'm just looking to try to plot them out where I want them at on my map. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell if you want to see more tutorials and soon some more simulator games. So we're going to hop on to my other map right now. It's this one. And we're going to look around. I was thinking, since I'm going to have the beach area mostly along this part, up at the top here, I'm going to probably put some trees here. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. We may change plans. We'll see. But I think I'm going to put some trees on the edge here a little bit. And then obviously trees along these edges. And all down this area here we'll have a lot of trees. And I'm going to be adjusting that. I'm not really sold on the way this is shaped. I'm going to reshape that a little bit later. But probably not on this episode. But anyway, what I'm thinking is, since we're gonna have to plot out our fields, but we're not gonna do that yet. But we're gonna make sure we leave room for that. We're gonna go ahead and back out where we can see it a little better. There we go. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, if we're gonna have trees all along here, we're gonna have trees all here. We'll have trees sporadically, through the rest of the map, but for most of the forestry stuff, it's gonna be here. I'm probably going to try to keep the sawmill central a little bit. I'm trying to decide if I want it here or over here, so I'm not real sure. And this is always subject to change, as you go along. So I'm just looking around. I think I'll start with the sawmill and pick out a spot for it. So let's get some paint. Let's see, concrete. We'll do concrete and make this bigger. It'll be too big, but we'll still do it. We're going to put it on square brush type. Alright, so I'm going to at least make it as big as these other areas were, so we can see it good. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we'll put one here for either the sawmill potentially, or we'll put one here for a sawmill. But either way, we can put a building there, whether it be a biogas plant one spot, sawmill in the other spot. That's what I'm thinking. And then we're going to have that other biomass plant. You got the BGA, which is the biogas plant. So let's see. What else do we have? The car dealership. So that was going to be the shop over here. And then we got a gas station there. So we need the shopping center. So I gotta think about that one. I might put it on down this middle road here. Somewhere it's gonna be a road here. This is obviously bigger than what it's gonna be. We might put a shopping center along here somewhere. The problem is I don't want to go too far out. I want to have some fields, but this is a 4X map, so you can't really tell from looking from up here, but you can when you get down close how big it really is. So then we could say that's the shopping center. And then what else did we have? Let's go back and look at our. So we have some grain silos and the farmers market area we need to pick, and we need to pick the restaurant for the bowling center. and we already did one of these, biomass, and we needed the BGA. Oh, we also need an animal trader. So let's see where we're going to put that. So let's have a look. I'm thinking keep it kind of close as well. So we might put the animal people, let's see, near the sawmill, probably somewhere near there anyway. Let's see here. If we put the sawmill here, we're in the middle, mostly the middle of the map. We may even add 2 sawmills, I'm not sure. We'll see how many trees we actually end up with over here. We may end up with more trees here and here, and we'll just worry about this being the sawmill, and this being either the BGA or the biomass plant. We could try putting one of them over here, the biomass or the BGA, whichever way we do it. And then we got the bowling restaurant, the center restaurant or whatever it's called. We could put it near this, so we could say somewhere along there. Now we need the animal dealer. So if this is the sawmill, we could stick an animal dealer, maybe if we're having a road turn, and put it here. So not sure. We'll stick one there for the animal dealer. What I'm gonna do is roll in closer so we can write a letter on some of these, so we'll know what in the world we're thinking. Alright, so let's go to this. We're going to shrink down this and make it write a letter S, M. So we're going to pick a different texture layer, pick dirt, and we'll try writing an S and an M there. Not very good there, but I think I can manage it. Alright, and then with animal for A, we'll do this for animal dealer. This is just basics, just plotting it out. I'll just put, we could probably do this as the biomass, so I'll put B M here. It's not going to be perfect. Alright, and then we put the BGA over here, so we'll turn around. We'll put a B. I'll put BA. You probably can't tell it real good, but there we go. It's not a very good B. Alright, and that gives us that, and then we're gonna have the we may back these up a hair too. It depends on how far that is, and I'll roll in and you can see when you drop down, come on down to the ground view, that it's a good piece. So if we're running along, let's see, what do we got here? I can't even see what it is. That's a sawmill, I think. Let's see what we got. So we got these two. So this one would be, see, a pretty piece away from that one. So say this is the shopping center and you're driving along, then you get to the bowling center restaurant thing, then you go on down and you're driving along, roughly speaking. This is the gas station right there. And you're driving it, and this is the store or the car dealer, you could say. And then you turn and you're going down the road here, roughly speaking. And then you would go on straight and eventually go over a bridge here. But if you didn't want to go over the bridge here, you'd turn and you'd come to our house right here, and this will be this is actually going to be an animal area. And then you would come to this spot, is the house, this is a shed, this is a shed, what area, you got a field, this is just to market, and then another field and another field here. All this is going to be changed slightly, so don't worry about that dip. This is just preliminary. Alright, so and then you don't have far if you're driving along. Say you drive on down, so pretend we're going to keep driving straight, we would get to the BGA. So it would all connect together okay, at least as far as I can see. I'm trying to think, is there anything I left out? What else do we need? Oh, we need to write it down on here that this will be the bowling center. So let's put that down. Alright, I'm gonna put B. That didn't work out too good. Alright, good enough. Alright, that's the bowling center, and then I'm gonna just put a K for like it's a grocery store, or I'll put a Y for the like it's a grocery store, and that'll help me remember that one. And we know that's the shop. This is a bridge. That's a bridge. Alright, let's see what else we need. Let's go back and have a look some of our options. So we need some grain mills. We have the gas station, the farmer's market. That's what we need. Let's find a place for that. Trying to figure, I don't really want to go too far away from home for that. We could put it, let's see, we could put that pretty close to home, because I'm gonna put businesses up in here and stuff. You know, we're gonna have a dairy place and all those factories, so a lot of that's gonna go over here in the city area or what have you, town area. So let's see what we can do. Let's plot this out and get some ideas. All of it subject to change though, so don't get your heart set on some of it. Alright, let's see. What if we put the farmer's market over here? Because there's not a sell point. Let's see. Yeah, that's not really. Yeah, I think that'll be a good spot for now. We'll see. We may change it. We might change it, but we'll see. Let's put it there for now. Put it over here. We'll just say it's near the road here. Alright. I better make that bigger so we can tell what's going on with it. Alright, now we're going to put this back on dirt and just put a F there. Make an F. And that's the farmer's market. Now let's see, we need some silo areas. Those need to be some of them near the farm, the main area. We could put them near the BGA place. Maybe somewhere over here somewhere. Let's see. Or over this way a little more. Because we're going to have a road, obviously it's going to turn. We got to be able to get to these places and get our trees and stuff too. So let's put it over here. What I'm thinking, since we're going to come out and we'll have a road, we could put it here approximately. Let me see. Put it back on concrete. Put it here. Alright, so we're going to put that as a silo, so let's write that on there. Alright. We'll make an S and an I. Whoop, that ain't working out too good there. Alright. Silo. Alrighty, that's one silo. We have several that they have that you can use. Wait, let me go back. Let's see. We got the grain flour mill and the main silo, which we'll say that's the main silo area, which is like that. This is the grain flour mill area. And we already have these, the animal trailer, shopping mall area we already have that, and we don't have these railroad ones yet, but I'm not sure on those yet. So I'd have to plot all that out too, so I'm gonna wait on those. Those will come a little bit later on. But for now we need one more. We're gonna do the grain flour mill area. So we don't need nothing special much for that area. Let's go find somewhere for that area. And as you can see, just to show you where that is way over here compared to the other ones all the way across the map. So I'm going to try to separate them a little bit because they're what they accept and stuff. So if we've got that silo over here, we need to put the other one over there. So what I'll probably do is put it over here. Let me see what we put this. What was this? The biomass. This is the biomass. We could put it over here somewhere. Obviously this water's all going to be changed up some, so all that'll be lifted up and that'll be fixed. I'm going to redo it in Blender and you'll see. I'll see about doing a video on it, unless I get in a hurry to get going on here. Alright, so what we're going to do is put the silo or the mill over here somewhere, probably, so that, because there's going to be farm stuff here too, not just trees. Obviously the trees aren't going to come all the way over here, and it looks smaller than it is when you're looking at it like this. So I'm thinking put it near here. Let me go into the view where you fall down. Let's see real quick and see how far that feels that we're going to be running. Alright, pretty good piece here. So it's at least a decent amount away from, that's what I wanted to make sure, was it away enough from the water. So I'm thinking about right here we'll put the mill right here. So escape from there. I'm gonna roll out a bit, teeny bit. We'll put it right here, and we'll roll this up, and we'll put it on concrete, and do it like that. And then we'll put what was it, a grain mill? Let me see. G. We'll put a G like that, and an M I L L. Should be able to figure that out. If not, I'll look back at the video. Alrighty, so there we go. We got all that stuff pretty well plotted out. We'll be doing roads, plotting them out. Then we're going to be shaping the ground a little more on these areas. Obviously some of them's not what we would have them to be, you know, so you got to shape that a little bit, and then we'll be moving them right along and get to work on more important things like fields. We're going to be doing those. Well, we'll have to plot them out. I'll be doing that soon, deciding how we're going to shape them, how we're going to run our road. We're obviously going to have a bridge somewhere over here somewhere. I don't think we're going to, we'll probably, spinning y'all around trying to make you dizzy. Probably going to have a bridge coming across here. So let's go on and put a marker for that. Put it back on concrete. Probably going to have one somewhere along here. We'll put it on dirt, and then just to say that there's some sort of road here, what have you, road, and it turns this way, whatever. We'll work it out later, but you get the point. So we're going to have all this be, most of this be trees, and then fields are going to start up here. Fields. It's going to be a good bunch of fields right here. And then you're going to have a decent amount right here. We're not going to have, you know, the trees only go so far, and then the trees will go on the edge and the here and there. Put some fields here, potentially some here. This is going to be like the town or city, whatever you want to say. We'll have potentially either fields or trees here, and then a few over here. But pretty much we may put some sort of sell point over here, so we'll have something on that side if we put any fields there. we're definitely going to have a bridge having to come back over here somewhere right here. So, but anyway, I just wanted to do a little on the map, just getting some ideas, plotting things out, thinking about how I'm going to set it up. Obviously, certain things can change. I'm going to do some test runs in the game to see how far that the travel is between some of these spots. Make sure you save the map. And pretty much just testing to see how the feel of it is, and the distance of these places are, to feel like they're far enough away from each other, or are they too close? They're a little bit close, but once you get on a map inside the game, you see how much further away they really are. So, but anyway, I'm going to call that episode. I got some tutorials coming out soon, so stay tuned. One on farmlands, one on the vehicles, how to get them on your main farm area. Like for when you're finishing up a map and you're picking out what vehicles you want to put there on your main farm for the people to start with. So stay tuned for that. But I'm going to catch you later. So please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.